go. All right, feet need to stay still. Hands to yourselves and mouths are quiet. Thank you. I am the music teacher here at Lewis & Clark. My name is Dorothy Morrison, and I welcome everyone to this very special day of the arts of Bali, Indonesia. So I'm not going to speak very long because we have a lot of people who are guests here today that we want to recognize, and I'm anxious to get on with the program. So I'm going to turn the microphone over to our principal. Please welcome Mr. Jack Sturgis.
Thanks for coming today. We have a big audience. I'm glad that all these students are here, and we have many dignitaries here. It is my honor and privilege to introduce Subi Jaksuno Sujono, the Consul General of the Republic of Indonesia. And I would also like to introduce the other consulate members from the Indonesian Embassy in Los Angeles. Mrs. Morrison.
Yes. We wanted to recognize your visit here with a few tokens of our gratitude and your support for our art program here with Balinese Arts, and to remember us after you get back to Los Angeles, which is where they came from. So I have some helpers. To the Consul General, first of all, we have a t-shirt, which sounds like a very Missoula thing, doesn't it? Yes. So our audience is very proud of this. Is a Missoula icon. It is a peace sign, and it is made by one of the parents at our school. And we also gave him a DVD video tour of Glacier Park because he has to go back tomorrow. So if you can't go to the park, you can watch it on TV. Thank you so much. Who was our contact person at the embassy, some of our peace note cards. These are made by students at our school, and we would hope that when you send a message to someone that you'll think of us at Lewis & Clark School. Thank you so much. I think it's back to Jack.
Thank you. We also have with us some other dignitaries. The Honorable Mayor of the City of Missoula, Mr. John Enkin. Our Superintendent, Dr. Al Japassel, was to be here today, but unfortunately he was otherwise detained by another engagement that he could not get out. But instead, we have two of our regional directors, Mrs. Karen Allen, we were hoping that some of the Missoula County Public Schools School Board members would be here today, but I don't see any in the audience. If you're here, I missed you. Okay. I'd also would like to present Mr. John Combs, the Director of Fine Arts for Missoula County Public Schools. And there are many others, numerous to mention. You can see them around the walls here, and you will see them later, I'm sure. With no further ado, I'd like you to hear a few words from our Honorable Mayor.
And they will be a few words indeed, because I know you're all here to hear a politician talk to you ad nauseam. So it's a pleasure to be here at Lewis & Clark. It's always great to be in the schools and see all these faces and all the support these young kids have in our community. So thank you, moms and dads, aunts and uncles and friends and grandparents for being here. Thank you, teachers and administrators couldn't do all of this without you. So give yourselves a round of applause. So the Consul General and his party were in my office this morning, and we talked a little bit about Lewis and Clark School, and I mentioned to him the Peace Park and the effort that brought that into being here at Lewis and Clark, and told him what a special place it is and how special you all were. And he invited me to come visit in Indonesia, where apparently I would be considered large, unlike here. And I might perspire a great deal. But there's also all of the art and culture and people, and what you're going to experience here today is some of that art and culture. And as the Consul General and I discussed this morning, turns out we're all in this together, and there are lots of things that could separate us, but so many things make us a part of one another, and you're about to see some of that activity today. So it's nice to see you all. Thanks for the time, and please enjoy.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. And we will have a few words from Consul General Subi Jaksuno Sujuno.
My dear colleagues, Honorable Mayor Jonathan, and the principal of the school, Mr. Stugis, and all the staff, member of the school, MCPS, ladies and gentlemen, all students here. It is indeed my pleasure to be here with you. As Mayor told us that we have a meeting this morning. It was very nice discussion, and I introduced a bit about Indonesia to him because he didn't know where is actually Indonesia. You know only Bali, this is Bali. But anyway, I'm glad that we are all here to see the one of the Indonesian cultural performance. This is the Gamelon from Bali. Actually, we have many kind of Gamelon. We have also from Java. But today, this afternoon, we will introduce you the Bali Gamelon division. Actually, for somebody who don't know about Indonesia, we actually, as I informed to Mayor this morning, that we actually the fourth most populous nation in the world after the United States, with 230 million people. And we are the biggest archipelagic country in the world, with more than 17,000 islands. You cannot imagine. And we have also more than 600 ethnics with different culture. This is Bali. Bali, they have specific people, they have specific religion, and they have a specific culture. And this come to Indonesia, especially if you, after having looked performance later, please, I hope that all of you will come to Indonesia later. At least you understand what is the Indonesian culture, what is the Indonesian people, and this is in order to make closer between our two people. As also I told the mayor this morning that Indonesia is one of the countries that have special attention from United States government. As you know that President Obama was raised in Indonesia. I think he spent his childhood for almost 5 years there, and our two states has already agreed to establish the comprehensive partnership. One of these is to how to increase the people contact. I think this is the best way to speed up the people contact between our two people. And indeed, once again, I'm very happy to be much indeed for everybody to make this event possible, and I'd like to invite you to come to Indonesia. Thank you very much.
All right, I have a few other people I'd like to recognize, and this is a group called Mani Karum, and it's an adult Gamelon club that meets during the time that the children are learning Gamelon. Lewis and Clark family members and community members are invited to join an adult Gamelon. So we have several of those members here. Would you please stand, all Mani Karum? I see beautifully dressed and lovely members. In the back. Six of us traveled to Bali last summer from this group, 4 of whom are Missoula County Public School teachers, and we learned Gamelon for 2 weeks. We ate delicious food, and we had a lot of fun traveling on motorbike around Bali, Indonesia. It was very fun. So thank you, Mani Karum, for being here. I also need to recognize, as we come up now to our children actually performing, some of the amazing people that work with our children at this school. We have an amazing group of teachers, but today I'd like to recognize the 5th grade teachers, as it's their children who will be, or their students who will be performing. So would Mrs. Anderson please stand? She's over here. Mrs. Leslie Farrell, back here. They do a fabulous job with these students, as you're about to see. It's a wonderful group of kids. We are also so fortunate to have a hard-working and popular teacher come to our school, not often enough. Her name is Mrs. Janet Potts, and she is responsible for this art. I would like to thank all the parents. There was about an army of parents here this morning making it look beautiful. Could you give them a round of applause? And if any parent wants to stick around after it's over, okay. At any rate, it's time now to begin our program, and I would like to invite to the Gamelon Mrs. Reeves' class. Another dignitary that's here, and none of this would have happened without him, moving slowly over to the drum, is our teacher from Bali, Indonesia. This is Imade Baswan. He's a dangerous man to get to know. He'll have you buying a gamelan in no time at all. So we're very fortunate to have him. This is one of his original compositions. It's called Karya Wiwoho. I would just like to point out a few of the kids are going to have more solo parts in this. This is Miss Claire Peterson, come right on up. She is a violin student of one of our Monica room members and a lovely violin player. And we have Darla Sweeney and Thea, I can't think of your last name, Thea King here. So they will be having a special part. That last one was called Putri Chanding Ayu, and it's about a dutiful daughter who stays at home while her mother goes out shopping. And she does the work that she needs. She learns how to sing while the mother's out shopping. But please, mother, bring me back a gift when you come back. So, yeah. This last song by our fifth graders, this is Mrs. Farrell's fifth grade class, is called Mayong Mayong. And I have to tell you that I didn't know the exact translation of the lyrics. I knew it was about a cat chasing the rat. So we had our choreography all worked out, and then Made came and he said, "Oh, in this version the cat is mean. In Bali the cat is nice, and the rat is mean." Well, I realized we've got way too much Tom and Jerry. It's all about Tom and Jerry. So this is the American version of Mayong Mayong. I first met Kakamani at the University of Montana, and he is still working with the percussion ensemble. And we are very fortunate today to have the percussion ensemble from the university join us. And they are making their way. They grew, didn't they? They're a little bit bigger than fifth graders. Come on out. Their director is Mr. Dr. Bob Ledbetter, who is right there. So could you welcome them, please? And Dr. Bob, I'm not sure the order of your songs.
We're going to do the Puspanjali.
Puspanjali, it's a dance of welcome. Dance of welcome. dance is a dance that those students who saw our Gamelon assembly 2 years ago have been anxiously waiting for again. This is the Baris dance, and Ade as Baris, the warrior. So we'll shift around and Baris.
Thank you very much. We're going to conclude with a tune called Merrick, which means peacock dance, but we're going to do an improvised version. And also want to invite you guys to our concert tonight at the University Theater. If you want to see more of this music plus some African drum and dance, come down to the University Theater 7:30 tonight. And I also want to thank Dorothy for putting this all together, and thank all the dignitaries for being here. It's been a real honor for us to be here this afternoon. So thank you very much. This is Merrick Dance.
to give out for all their effort and hard work to make this amazing concert. Dr. Bob, we figured you're working with college students, so a bunch of cookies from the Great Harvest might just be the thing. So thank you to the University of Montana Percussion Ensemble. And we also have some, if Katut and Kadet can come out, this is Pop Mari's wife and his niece, and aren't they lovely? Let's give them another big round. And we also have for Ade, another big hand for Ade, the Barat dancer. We just had the Missoula author Sneed Collard here, so we thought we'd take him home with Reign of the Sea Dragons for Ade. The family is almost complete, but there's a fifth member that was here. Is Aji around? There's Aji up in the back. There he is. And Aji loves Michael Jackson, so we got you a little Michael Jackson magazine. And finally, my friend Pakmati is just an amazingly artistic person, and one of our funnest parts of being at his compound in Bali is that an artist was there every day painting right there in the compound, these large murals. And the ladies that were helping us would just take the tea and coffee and he would paint and paint. So Made is a great supporter of the visual arts, and we have an amazing visual artist at our school. Her name is Miss Thelma Elser. She's out there in the hall. She's an amazing artist. And she painted a picture of a bear in her backyard. And so this is a bear, and we also got a little bear bell to go with that. So for Pakmati, a bear and bear bell.
So she always gets 12 hours, but it's a rare thing to have such a talented music teacher anywhere in the world, but particularly we are so lucky to have Dorothy Morrison here at Lewis and Clark. This is Dorothy's program. We are forever indebted to her, so thank you, Dorothy, from the staff.
So we have some gifts from the Indonesian embassy. Thank you so much. so these guys should stay.
Do you take picture?
Oh, okay. It's very important to take pictures, yes.
Okay, please, Miss Mayor, I think Mayor too.
All right, so we're
Okay.
going to take some pictures. Okay, so fifth graders come around. Fifth graders come around, please.